Again, yeah, I'm back with a reaction video. Today we got Boosie goes off. There was no way I blow $3 million and $1 million in 3 months. That took me years to make. Exactly. How the fuck niggas be blowing that much money? And my nigga, if it took me how many years to get that money, ain't no way I'm blowing that shit in 3 months. What the fuck am I gonna buy, nigga? Nothing. I'm investing that money. That niggas be dumb, bro. But hopefully y'all enjoy this reaction, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new. I love y'all. Let's get into it.
Last couple of questions. How did you spend your first $1 million?
I didn't really spend it. I didn't really spend it. I don't even really spending $1 million at one time
Shit is dumb.
on nothing.
That nigga fraud.
I didn't really spend it. I was like 22. I had like $875,000, and I was like 20, and I went and bought a house. I went and put like 300 on the house, and had the rest to work with. But I never spent just $1 million just spending it like that.
That shit is dumb.
Yeah.
The first thing I'll do if I get a check of $1 million, I'm gonna buy a nice ass crib. But guess what? Nowhere nobody knows that. No place. Nobody. You would never know what my crib gonna be. If I buy a fancy ass crib, you would never fucking know. That's how it's supposed to be. I'll hide out, buy a fancy crib, do what the fuck I'm doing now. And my nigga, the rest of the money I got to save and pay for the bills and all that shit, and that's it. I don't need the Balenciaga and Gucci, my nigga. I'll put on some Crocs and some fucking and a white beater, my nigga. I got no fucking shirt on. I'm living free. Ain't no way. If I get $1 million, ain't no way I'm spending that bitch in 3 months on bullshit. Why would I buy a car that stands out when I could buy a fucking a Jeep, not a Jeep, a SUV, tint the windows so you can't fucking see me. SUV and ride around like a fucking rapper. There's no point in getting a fucking fancy ass sports car where you know that's a rapper in that bitch. You think I'm trying to get shot? Fuck no, nigga. No.
I think, see, you were in a position where you were kind of making money by the time you got that first million, right? It's not like you were dead broke and suddenly $1 million dropped in your lap.
No, I didn't get that million at one time. Before I went to jail, I never got $1 million at one time, never.
So even your deal with Atlantic, you didn't get $1 million?
No, I didn't get nothing from that deal with Atlantic. You know, that was a deal for Trill Entertainment.
Okay.
Turk them got that money. I ain't get shit.
Okay.
I ain't get nothing. I ain't get nothing up front. You know?
I heard Youngboy just signed with Motown instead of Atlantic. That's good. Fuck Atlantic. Fuck
we was
Atlantic.
acting like we was, you know, but we ain't got no motherfucking, you know, that was a label deal. I ain't get no money out there. I ain't had never got $1 million at one time, you know, until I got, you know, really independent, you know.
Independence is where the money at, but it's harder to be independent. Real harder. But that's where the money at, though. Telling you.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember I just interviewed YK Osiris. When I asked him the same question, he burned through $1 million in like 3 months. When he, you know, signed his deal, he bought a house. I think he bought his mom a house, bought a bunch of jewelry, started wilding out, and that money was gone. How did you spend your first $1 million?
Man, I spent that thing quick. Boy, that thing went like within like 8 months.
You blew through $1 million in 8 months.
Bro, if I listen, I'm gonna buy a big house for my whole family to live in, and that's it. And I might be in that bitch sometime, but I might just buy some little apartments and shit. But besides that, well, I'm not spending a whole fucking milli. They don't need new whips. They don't need none of that shit. Get a little Nissan with tinted windows. Drive around in that bitch and you fine, my nigga. You don't need no fancy ass shit so they can know it's you. Drive some shit that don't stand out. Some motherfuckers don't know it's you in that bitch. If you famous, so you know what I'm saying, I got money. Niggas get rich and think, oh, I'm gonna buy this fancy ass shit. I'm gonna buy this shit that make me feel good. Yeah, that's cool, my nigga. But when your ass get popped or somebody rob your ass, then what, nigga? Or you lose that money and you ain't got no more money left, then what, nigga? You fall off, then what, nigga? You gotta have some shit to fall back on. Niggas be dumb, man.
Yeah.
And you're how old at that time?
I was
Niggas
18.
spend $3 million.
18 years
Yeah,
old. So
18.
you do not give a 18-year-old $1 million. That is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
always the best idea.
Yeah, I went like quick to like taxes 200.
Exactly. Taxes $200 bet.
You know what I mean? That's going off the rip.
Well,
you
really?
know,
Well, I
gave,
guess Florida, you get a little bit of a break.
gave my
but-
mama like 100, 120.
Yeah.
Gave my daddy like 100.
Okay. So that's
Yeah,
half gone right
yeah,
there.
it's already gone
You got
right now.
$500,000 left.
Yeah, it just
So where's the rest going?
spent almost 100 on clothes, shoes and stuff, passing like during the time. Just buying unnecessary things, just like don't make any type of sense. And then by the time you know it, I call my accountant. Yeah, you need some more money.
I know, because you gotta understand, some people, they never struggled hard. They never had to. Those who never had to really
Yeah.
struggle hard, they gonna blow money.
Yep.
That's just like with my kids. Like, man, that little money ain't shit to them. Like, bro, like, you know, like, I'm just saying, but like that shit, bro, like, you know, like that's why I've been saving money a long time, because I know how bad it feel not to have nothing. I know I can't
bro.
take this chance of going close to being broke again. So those people with those different upbringings, they handle money different. It's no way I can spend $1 million in 3 months that I've been hustling, doing all this stuff for all these years to get. Somebody who this popped to, they can do that.
Yep.
But I can't do that. I can't do that.
Me neither. I
I
can't.
still got certain stuff that I don't get because I can't afford it. You know, it's not that I don't want it. It's not that I'm not in that league yet. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can get it, but I can't afford it.
Tell you shit.
You know, I want my own island.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my own island. I'm just doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can get things, but can you afford it?
In the long run, no, you cannot. But hopefully y'all do this reaction. Hopefully you learn something from this shit. It's some little videos. You know what I'm saying? I'll just play this shit. But hopefully y'all enjoy me. I love y'all. I'm out.